Good morning, guys, and welcome to another video, another week in my life. The last couple of weeks, if you guys have been following along with the previous vlogs, I have been in the wars essentially. I thought I was starting off this 19-week training block in like a really healthy place, a very, very strong place. But turns out the universe had other plans for me. So the first, obviously, 2 weeks I had a foot injury, which was unexpected, and that was also my fault because I went in too hard, too fast with the training. And then fast forward to this week, I went down like a bag of shit because I had a pelvis infection. All week last week, I was kind of feeling a little bit off. I just couldn't wrap my head around and put my finger on exactly what it was that I was feeling, but I just felt lethargic and tired and a bit irritable, I guess. To work on Friday, and all of a sudden it just hit me. I was shivering cold, but I was sweating profusely. So I was having temperatures. And at that point, I was like, maybe I'm just like exhausted. Maybe I just need to go home and have a bit of a lay down. I booked myself into the doctor's. Luckily, basically it lined up as soon as Ryan could pick me up. I could go straight to my doctor's appointment. They have like an urgent care clinic at the doctor's that I go to. Anyway, I wander on in, go see the doctor, and they did all the tests and everything, and yeah, it turns out that I have a pelvis infection. So essentially what that is the doctors told me that I've got an infection in my womb, which isn't the nicest of places to get an infection, let me tell you. So it was just one of those weeks last week. But yeah, I'm feeling a bit better today. I'm still not feeling 100%. I'm feeling a bit lethargic and tired still today. So probably going to take it pretty easy. I've just sat down, and basically last week's video, all of the footage for some reason has deleted from the app that I use to edit. So I've decided that I'm going to sit down and I'm going to try and get an editing app on my computer, because at the moment I am editing all of the videos just through my phone. It's easy on the phone, but I'd rather sit down at the computer and do it anyway. I am just feeling so drained. I don't know what it is. I just feel so drained, and I feel like I'm repeating myself constantly over the last couple of weeks saying, I just feel drained, and it's annoying because I felt good for so long. And this is a conversation that I was having with Ryan the other day, is the fact that I never realized how shit I used to feel pre getting healthy. And then once you get healthy, you go, oh, holy shit, this is what life's actually about. And then any little tiredness, inconvenience, illness, sickness, all of that sort of stuff, as soon as you start feeling any of those things, you start to go, oh my God, like I just feel crap. And it's awful, because you know how feeling good feels. Nevertheless, we're going to crack on. I'm hoping to get through a lot of work today. One thing that I wanted to do today was download a software so that I can edit on our computer, especially if I'm going to be like uploading weekly, all of the things. It's just been on my to-do list for a while. Anyway, I've downloaded this Flamora, and I thought I'd never heard of this before, but turns out I have, because this is from literally 2 years ago of me starting the YouTube channel that I used to have. And ironically, it's actually the last time we went to the snow. So obviously I'd imported into this software, but it was on my phone because I never used the computer, but it obviously had transferred over. But this is the last time that we moved down to the snow. I don't actually remember even taking this video, but look at how different I look. As I actually just thought then maybe I'll put a face mask on while I do this. Give myself a little bit of a self-care pamper day and do some work. I feel like that sounds like the perfect day to me. mask off now. It is drying up. There's only a few wet patches left, but I think I've had enough of it being on my face. And I thought I would, oh God, that's such a good feeling. Hoping that this is going to rejuvenate me a little bit. I thought I would take this mask off, do a little bit of moisturizing of my face, and chat to you guys about social media, because I've got a lot to say on the topic. I have a very, very big love-hate relationship with social media. So a couple of months ago, when we were traveling overseas, I decided to get rid of all of my social media. Now, when I mean all of it, I didn't even have YouTube on my phone. All I literally had was like emails. I had Facebook Messenger because obviously when you're traveling overseas, you need to be able to call people of your family. Well, you don't need to, but I like to call my family and let them know where I am. And it's a free way of communication without having to pay for a SIM. Now, I realized how much social media has a chokehold on myself. In particular for me, I realized that I have a very, very addictive behavior to social media. So once I get it, I literally just doom scroll. And I know that this is probably a common thing amongst most people, but I didn't like the way that it basically was making me feel. So I decided to delete every social media for a good chunk of time and just see what ended up happening. And I must admit, I felt a lot lighter and free, I guess. Wasn't worried about what other people were thinking of me. I wasn't comparing myself to people. It gave me space to be able to focus on myself and my own goals without being infiltrated and influenced by others. Fast forward to now, I'm back on social media. I ended up downloading Instagram again because I missed seeing what my friends were up to, and I also missed posting. So for me, Instagram is a creative place, and it's kind of almost like it's been documenting my life for ages now, and I love the creativity of posting. That is why I love those apps. The reason that I hate them is because of the doom scrolling, and I'm someone who can't, once I get onto the app, I just continuously scroll essentially. So I've had them back for less than a month, and it's been a whirlwind again. So I've been posting, I've been doing TikTok, and I've been posting on Instagram basically this journey of my half marathon, because realistically, I personally just want to look back at it. I actually don't care if anyone even watches these videos or follows along with my Instagram, but it's more of a personal thing for me. And this is the thing that makes me confused and conflicted with Instagram, because I like posting it, but I only post it for myself, but I can also just look back at my camera roll and look at it myself as well. So anyway, this is the whole conflicting thing with the whole Instagram thing. But yeah, I really want to have a happy relationship with social media. So what I've done is, on my old phone, is I've now transferred all of my social media to this phone that I'm currently filming on now, and then I have my personal phone. So essentially I can determine whether I want to be online or offline, and when I want to post online, and all of those things. So I think that this is going to be a real game changer. Once I got the social media apps back on my actual phone, I just ended up doom scrolling, and it made me feel, I could feel the anxiety coming back, and I'm not sleeping as well. I'm not doing everything that I basically love. Yeah, that's kind of my rant at the moment. I have a lot to say on this topic. It's so hard to kind of verbalize, because I feel like everyone kind of feels the same, but a lot of people also really love it. And it's also kind of controversial, and it's down to the person, it's personal preference. I'm hoping that this is the answer. So fingers crossed, we shall see how that goes. I'll keep you guys updated on that front. I'm just making myself some lunch because I'm starting to get a little bit peckish. And today I'm gonna have some noodles. These noodles, Ryan and I have only just recently discovered them. They are a hack. One, they are so low calorie, it's not funny. There's literally 11 calories per serve in them. We've been loving those. We put them in like soups, we put them for lunch. Like, I'm just having them cold today. You don't even need to cook them. So I just literally ran this under cold water and they're ready to eat. Perfect for lunch, like quick lunches that are healthy, low calorie. I mean, then you can just add your toppings. I'm going to add to my noodles cucumber. I've got a chicken thigh here that has been cooked a couple of days ago, so I'll add that in. Ryan's been pickling some carrots. They're really nice. I'm gonna add that to my noodle salad too. That's basically all we've got. This is currently my favorite, smoky barbecue. I put this bad boy on everything. I have realized recently though, so I'm basically gluten-free and dairy-free, and I have realized recently that this does have gluten in it, but it doesn't seem to affect me. So I'm just a fake gluten-free. Basically, I'm not celiac, but I've done it for my health. So little things like this don't really affect me too badly, but obviously I can only have little bits of it, otherwise it will make me bloat. So it's the first run back today once again since my infection. I am gonna probably do an easy run. I think on my training plan it tells me that I have to do intervals, but I just don't want to push myself too hard, and I just want to ease myself back into this week of running. So I think I'm gonna just do an easy run today. I haven't worked out how many kilometers that I want to do yet, but we'll see how I go, because I know this week I'm probably not going to be able to go for my run on Saturday, just because I have that second round of antibiotics that I was telling you guys about. That'll knock me out for Saturday, but I still want to get some training in this week, because as we all know, consistency is key when it comes to training for anything, or just anything in general. You've got to be consistent if you want to see the results. And the last couple of weeks, I really don't feel like I have been following my training plan at all, just with everything that's been going on. And I know that rest is just as important as, like, recovery, and rest is just as important as the training itself. So this is going to pay off in the long run. But yeah, it's so important when you're in these training blocks to listen to your body, because it's so easy to get caught up in, oh, I'll just push myself a little further, but then that's when you end up going downhill from there. So anyway, I'm going to go do an easy run today, because I want to get out into the sunshine, feel the sun on my body, move my body, get a little bit of movement happening. Not feeling it today. It's so hard to come back and do your first exercise session or run session or whatever it may be, the first one back since you've had like illness, or even just if you've had an injury or anything like that. It's always hard to do the first run back, and I went into this run fully expecting to not perform, and to basically just, it was basically me just doing like a shakeout run. So I did do that, but it was one of those runs that first half K, my legs just felt like shit, I felt like shit. So I only ended up doing 1.5K today, which, I mean, still a great feat considering that I'm coming back from an infection and being crook. So I'm happy with that. I'm just gonna wander on home and take it easy, enjoy this beautiful weather that we've got here in Cairns today. And I'm glad that I got out and I did it, even though I didn't feel the best. As soon as I set off, I basically knew that the run wasn't going to be any good. When I got to about half a kilometre, I was done. Like, I knew that I was done for. It didn't feel good. It actually made me think about mind to body connection. And it was something that I was thinking about. I ended up doing 1.5K. So for that last K, it was something that I was thinking about. I was thinking, your mind is wandering. I was thinking about every possible thing that wasn't the run. And I just wasn't locked in. You've got to just give yourself time to recover. And that's something that I'm learning really, really, really quickly in this training block. I feel like there's been more recovery time than there has actual training time, but sometimes that is what your body needs. actually going to make some sushi. I have just put some rice on the cooker and I've got a couple of sheets of sushi left and a little thing of some salmon, smoked salmon, and some half cucumber. So I am going to use all that and make myself some sushi for lunch, which I'm actually really excited about. I love sushi. Easy run today, 6k. I'm done my first k. See how far I get, considering I'm coming back from being sick. Yesterday I could only get 1.5, but I'm feeling a lot better than what I did yesterday. That's 2 kilometers down, 4 to go. Feeling good. That's 3k. Done, halfway, another 3k to go. Feeling good still. I actually haven't got my 3k stitch that I usually get, but feeling good today, guys. Maybe I'm on the mend. 4k, I reckon I'm gonna finish this one strong for sure. Definitely did better than yesterday. I didn't quite make the 6k. I'm feeling a bit like I still feel good, so I know I'm on the mend, but obviously I didn't want to push myself too hard and this infection come back in like full swing. But I managed to do 4.8k, so I'm pretty happy with that. Obviously I wish I could have made it to the 6, but it just wasn't going to happen. For some reason it was like I had a pins and needles in my right foot. I think my shoelaces may have been too tight, so that's kind of in the end what stopped me, as well as I just wanted to stop because I didn't want to overdo myself. Good banana. Good morning, guys. It is Friday. Friday. Everybody get down on Friday. I am feeling much better. As you can see, I get a bit silly goofy when I get better, and I am in a really good mood today. I do have to take that antibiotic that I've been talking about tonight when I get home from work, and it'll probably just knock me out. So my toast, got my toast, just gonna butter it. I am feeling like super duper sporadic today. I don't know why. I'm feeling much better than what I have been. Like I almost feel like 100% better, which is great. But I have my last shift at work tonight. I'm so sad about it. I'm really sad. It's been my favorite job probably that I've ever done. And yeah, I'm super sad to be saying goodbye to the bridal boutique. It's just been awesome, guys. Like I've really enjoyed every single second of it. But yes, unfortunately tonight is the last night of me working at the bridal boutique, which is exciting because our next journey is coming, but obviously I'm a bit like sad to see that job go. I'm gonna go for my run. I've actually been posting on the Exploring Wanderlust Instagram over the last couple days, and you guys have asked lots of questions in regards to what's been going on. So it's funny because I haven't mentioned that I've started this YouTube channel yet. I've only just posted on the page, and people are like asking about like, oh, where are you guys going? What are you guys up to? So it's all very exciting. And I forgot how much I love that Instagram page. And I think as well, with my whole like love-hate relationship with social media, that's just boosted my spirits a lot, because I realized that like that community that I've grown over there is just amazing. So yeah, anyway, I'm in a really good mood, and the temperature is a lot cooler today here in Cairns, which is so good. It has been so hot, but like there is a cool breeze coming through my windows now. So I'm gonna eat this, get changed, and then I'm gonna go for my run. It's only a tempo run today for 4k, so I'll be able to knock it out in like 45 minutes. I have intervals today, so I've just done my warm-up and now I'm gonna walk for a minute. It seems so counterintuitive, this interval training, but I know it's probably gonna help me. But yeah, I'm on my first walking stint, and yeah, we've got intervals, so we'll see how we go. I'm feeling really good today. Like I feel like I could do my long run today, but obviously that's not in the training plan, so I'm not going to be doing that. That is split number 2. Take back what I said before. Definitely need the rest breaks, because last time I did intervals, they were only 400 meter splits. This time they're a kilometer. So it's like pedal to the metal for 1k and then rest. So I understand the logic now. After that first one, I'm like, damn, I totally get it. Okay, it's number 3 or 4. I've kind of lost count now. That one was only an 800 meter stint. So I actually don't know what the next one is. I'm wondering if it's going to go back up to a kilometer or whether it's going to go 800. Oh, it's telling me, no, we've got 600. So I don't understand the meterage today, but that's what happens. That was just 600 meters. I'm actually really enjoying not knowing what's coming next. So it's actually been a really fun run today. Got a bit of cloud coverage as well, which honestly, here in Cairns, when you're trying to run, cloud coverage is the best thing at this time of year, because it's not as humid. Sometimes in the wet season, when there's cloud coverage, you get like really humid days, but it's been really good today. So enjoying this run a lot. I managed to do 4.8k. I completed the whole workout today, which is the first one back since being crook, so I'm super excited about that. Felt really, really good, and I'm happy to be back, baby. En route to go get my nails done. Good afternoon, guys. The day has progressed a little bit further. I did go down and get my nails done, as you would have seen. I ended up going for like a deep sort of a reddy color. I wanted to go a little bit more burgundy, but they didn't have that color that I wanted, so this was close enough, but they look so much better. I love going and getting my toenails done. It's one of those things that you get done that just makes you feel so good. On my way out of the center, I went down and I also grabbed some flowers for my boss, because as I said this morning, it is my last day at the job today. How beautiful are these? Wow. They're actually Mother's Day flowers, because obviously it's Mother's Day this weekend, so they were selling lots of Mother's Day flowers, so it was actually the perfect time for me to go and buy her flowers. And then I have just got her a cute little card, and I've written on the back of that just to say thanks for everything, because honestly she's been like the most amazing person to work for, and like I consider her a friend now, which is beautiful. So a bit sad that tonight's going to be my last night working alongside her and working for her company. I wrote in the card and I was like, I don't think that this is actually going to be the end of us seeing each other and whatever else. So it's always a little bit bittersweet for us as full-time travelers. When you pull up somewhere, we know from experience now that you always meet the best people, and leaving those people behind and like moving on is one of the saddest and most hard things. We're getting used to like getting really, really good at saying goodbye now. Or see you later. I never like to say goodbye. That stems from something that my pop and my mum used to say. You never say goodbye because it's final. You always say see you later, they would say. So actually is on his way home from work now. He got an early mark, which is good because I don't have to catch the bus in today. And yeah, I'm just waiting around for him to get home. He should be home shortly, and then I will be heading into work. Also, It'll be the last time that I'm wearing this dress because it needs to go be donated. It's a bit big for me now. But this was my dress back in February for my birthday weekend, which was really fun. I had a great weekend. We went down to Sydney Harbour and spent it with all of my friends. And yeah, it's time to retire this bad boy after tonight. It's falling off me. It's got holes in it. It's got all the things. So as soon as I get home, it's going in the bin. It was a lovely dress while it's lasted. Actually, I probably should donate it because someone will get good use out of it and can repair those things. Good morning, guys. It is Sunday long run day and it's my last long run in Cairns, which I am sad about, but Ryan's gonna come with me today, which is so exciting. And I'm gonna take him on my favorite route because obviously it's the last run, so I'm excited. We got 8k. How you feeling, honey? Good? Trying to get your headphones ready? Very good. But yes, we're doing 8k today. Easy conversational pace. And we'll see how we go. Ryan's also going to try his first gel for the first time. It's all very exciting. So we'll see how we go. We'll try and record some stuff on the run.
My guide. Oh yeah.
1k. How you going?
Oh yeah.
Good?
Top down riding, let the West Coast vibes collide. Corner store stops, grab a drink, it's all good.
How you feeling?
Cruising through the streets of my neighborhood. Hey, West Coast, where the sun sets slow. Say what? Barbecues and palm trees, vibe real tight. Retro beats bumping beneath the moon tonight.
We did it. How'd you go, honey? Good. He was saying it was all mental. It's all mental. Very good. That was my last run. That was my last run here in Cairns, which a bit sad, but also it's going to be cooler going down the coast. So next long run next week will be down on the coastline somewhere. But I felt pretty strong in that 8k. That's the best run that I've done since I've been back from being sick, so
I
felt good.
last 8k on a treadmill.
Yeah, that's right, your first 8k. I forgot about that. So good, Bubba. So good. So yeah, we're just gonna go home now. I'm keen for some brekkie. I don't know about you, but go get some protein. So we'll go get some protein.